prizes. Kim and Kopi join us live from the dream home that could be yours soon.
We'd like for it to be ours, but we know it can't be so.
No, we'd have to quit our jobs.
But we are adjusting and enjoying today.
This house is just beautiful. I mean, the design, the layout, everything, the kitchen, the accessibility to the living room, it's all right here. It is wonderful, and it could be yours.
It could be yours. So the big thing that we're trying to remind everybody is that if you get, or why don't we be even more positive?
Yes.
When you get your ticket reservation today, because today is the last day
For
qualifying for a $10,000 Visa gift card.
Yep.
All right, a very generous donation that came through Michael and Javette Mosing and Noble Credit Union. And that is a pretty amazing thing. But the only way you could get that $10,000 opportunity is by getting your ticket today. Today's the last day for that.
So if you're hanging around the house and it's 5 minutes to midnight, hurry up.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
All right, but we've been also talking about how there are so many other trade partners that are involved in making this happen. And we want to let you know or introduce you to some people who made, or their company are responsible for these amazing cabinets. Casey and Jordan Falk, a family business. Can we say thank you to these gorgeous cabinets, Jordan?
Absolutely, yeah. We are so happy with how they turned out, and just seeing what DeYoung did to complement them in the kitchen and throughout the house is amazing.
Yeah. Now, did you, Casey, come up with the color, or how does that whole thing behind the scenes work?
Yeah, definitely. So I was the designer helping throughout the design process. So I worked with Paula and Shayna to come up with an amazing design that would help feature what they wanted for this house. So with this house specifically, they were after like a modern and earthy organic vibe. And I really think we accomplished that with the beautiful cabinets that, like we mentioned earlier, kind of are green, right? But very subtle. And then we have this warm island here with a natural warm earth tone. And they paired it beautifully with some brass that gives it some sophistication. So it's really nice to see these things come together.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. You designed the color, you came up with the color for the cabinets. So that affected, I would assume the rest of the color pattern for the house.
Oh, absolutely. Like we all know, you can start in the kitchen. We like to say the kitchen is the heart of the home.
Sure.
So really, if you start with the design of the kitchen, get everything going from there, your color scheme, your palette, what you want, it amplifies throughout the home. So we think that, I can't even take credit for it. I mean, we just did the cabinet portion, but all the other trade partners and the DeYoung design team really made this look spectacular as you walk throughout the home.
Why do you guys get involved?
Well, we have been invited to be part of some of the meetings where a St. Jude representative comes in and discusses the mission and kind of what St. Jude accomplishes. I know Casey now has added to our family. She's got my nephew, and since that addition to our family, the impact of those conversations just hits home a little more. The fact that none of those families have a bill from St. Jude.
Sure.
They get to go, be taken care of, be together, be with their family. I mean, the first few times we went, it touched our hearts, and the most recent time brought us to tears because it just makes it a little more realistic, and seeing what the mission is of those resources is just amazing.
I mean, everywhere you turn around this house, Casey and Jordan, thank you very much. Thank you for everything that your company is doing to make this home feel like heart. It's just beautiful. Everywhere you look, you see a lot of love. And you get to check out the house all on your own this weekend for the open house, which is great. But you need to get your ticket before you come to the open house.
Absolutely.
Tonight.
Oh, by the way, I checked in here. I didn't see any cereal. There was
Well,
no
I guess
cereal.
you're going to have to buy that yourself.
Then what are you going to do?
Anyway.
But get your tickets. Get your tickets right away. Don't wait.
No. And we're glad to be able to show you part of this house and the heart that helps to build it. Live from the St. Jude Dream Home here in Fresno, I'm Kim.
And I'm Kopi. Thanks for joining us. Stick around. We got more.
This is the